I mean, you could strip.
I already got my name at it. I already got my own strip club name.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I can't really express that strip club name because I don't want nobody else to take my name.
Right. Of course.
But it's a true one. It
we'll
describes
talk about
me
it later.
Yeah, maybe. But no, like, you know, I've thought about opening up my own, but man, it's so much work into it.
No, I know it is. Yeah.
It really is.
It's 24/7.
Well, it's not only that, but you're having to deal. Not only are you having to deal with getting a building, getting the permits.
Yeah.
You're having to deal with the people within the city.
Yep.
You're having to deal with the board members, the church people, because everybody's like, "Oh, the church plays a lot in it." Mm-hmm. In any city you go to, the church a church nearby has a lot of pull in anything.
Yeah. So
you're having to deal with just the city in general before you can even put a name on the thing.
Right.
And then then once you get up and going, you've got to worry about the staff. You got to worry about the girls coming in. Then you got to worry about how are you going to do your promotions? How are you going to keep people in the building? Yeah. How are you going to keep people coming back to the building? How are you going to keep the girls from coming or girls going back to work for you? So it's a lot, and that's why I was just like, I'm not about to put myself through this. Right. I already had to juggle and balance girls, customers, and managers all at once to try and make everybody happy, which I could never do. Right. I did it for a short amount of time.
It's too much. It's too much stress.
It is.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Strip game stressful.
Boy. And now people are like, man, why don't you just get back out and DJ weddings? That's doing a wedding just as stressful. Yeah. That's somebody's special day. Right. Like, I don't want to mess that up. Right. At all. By playing the wrong song or...
Yeah, on accident.
Yeah, on accident. Because knowing my luck, I'm playing Here Comes the Bride. Next thing I know, my laptop wants to mess up and just auto-tune and update or just go straight...
Shut off.
Go straight into playing... Throw that ass in a circle. Throw that ass. Like, that would be my luck. Yeah. So I'm just like, I'll be over there. Oh, yeah, here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. My phone falls out of my hand, hits my keyboard. Poof, here.
That's it.
Here. Throw that ass. Here. Throw that ass. Here comes that. Throw that. See, I can't do it. I couldn't. Like, no. Now I just ruined this beautiful bride.
She's walking in tears.
Down, yeah, she's in tears. Yeah. Her mom's in tears. Her dad's about to kill me. Yep. Her big brother over there on the side.
You ain't getting paid.
Ain't getting paid, ain't doing nothing.
Nope.
So, that's why I've turned down weddings, a bunch of weddings. I turned down somebody's wedding that they were willing to pay me $600 to do it. Yeah. And I said, no, I'm not. Sorry. Can't do it. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's $600 for 4 hours. Right. But I'm just like, no. Mm-mm. But I've gotten smart now about it. And now here I am. I got a wedding in a week. And I'm prepared for it. Yeah. But I'm not doing any talking. No. I'm handing somebody else the microphone and say, you do all what you want to do. Yeah. I'm just going to be over here pushing buttons. Right. Like, that's all I'm going to do. Yeah. I'll talk during the reception part of it. Yeah. But the whole introducing people, like the wedding party, doing the wedding games.
Yeah,
and
I'm
not talking. The last wedding I did for somebody, I literally talked at their wedding, and I got their names wrong. Yeah. Like a couple of the people's names wrong. Right. And when I did they wanted me to do the shoe game, like where you back to back.
Yeah. Hold the shoe up. Hold the shoe up. Which one? Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. Did that.
Yeah.
And I literally heard somebody, it was the most embarrassing thing ever. Mm-hmm. I literally overheard somebody say, man, this guy sounds like a strip club guy. because of the way I was talking in the mic. Right. And then one guy come over and said, man, can't you just like talk regular in the mic? I said, I am. This is
my
me.
Mic voice.
I was like, put a mic in front of my face, something changes, I don't know what it is.
That's just what it is.
And he was like, bro, you literally sound like you're in a strip club. I was like, I'm not trying to. Yeah. Like, y'all don't understand. This is
you do it for so many years, it's just custom. Like, it's just automatic, like, muscle memory.
It's like riding a bike. If you were to put me up in that booth today, I could rock that house like nobody else has. Yeah. And it would be the most talked about night for a while. Yeah. Because it's funny, because the two clubs that I used to work at, people still talk about me to this day. Right. they still say my name within the club.
Oh, yeah.
They still hit me up on Snapchat wanting me to be there.
Yeah.
They're still and I'm just like, I'm not bragging. I'm not cocky about it. I don't care about it no more. Hell, sometimes I wish I never did it.
Yeah.
So people would leave me alone about it.
Right.
But I'm sorry. I did a good job.
Yeah.
Some people didn't like me.
Right.
I can't help that.
No.
That's one of those things. People are going to love me or they're going to hate me. It's one of the two.
Yeah,
But I'll say this.
Hindsight.
But I'll say this. I have a lot more people that don't like me that have never hung out with me.
True. I didn't like you at first.
I know you didn't. Nobody does.
Hung out with you.
Nobody ever likes me until they hang out with me. Then they're like, "You're actually really cool."
Yeah.
Not really.
You're just really outgoing at first. Like, a lot of people aren't that outgoing. Like, you're just like, you'll come up to anybody and fucking just talk shit.
See, that's the thing.
And then that gives people a bad vibe. And then it's like, oh, this dude's just talking shit about me, like, right to my face. And it's kind of like, well, I ain't trying to. But when you start kicking it with you, it's like, you just come accustomed to it, and then you talk shit back. Like,
well, see, and see, that's the thing. Because I'm a very antisocial person. I really keep to myself a lot.
Yeah.
Now, if we're at a get-together, and I know, like, one or two people there, I'm going to stick to those one or two people.
Right.
Unless somebody comes up in our little circle and starts talking, and I get a vibe for them to feel like, okay, they're kind of cool to talk to, then I'll start fucking with them. Yeah. Like, I'll start kicking it with them, I'll start talking to them, whatever. Yeah. But I'm not one of those to just bust up into some random party and become friends with everybody. Yeah. Like, I have to know one person. Right. And then it's one of those things, like, I can't sit here and, like, if I see people out while I'm eating, like, if I go out to eat and I see somebody, like, off in the distance, I'm not one of those that walks up to that person and talks to them first. Right. Like, as bougie as it sounds, I like people to come to me here's my reason why. One, I don't want to be that guy to go over and call the wrong name to you. True. Or I don't want to walk over to you and it not be you. Yeah. Because I've done that before. Yeah.
What's up? Oh.
Yeah. I was literally at an event one day and I was like, oh man, what's up? What's going on, bro? And he like carried on the conversation with me. And then I walked away and he walked away and we both looked at each other like as we were walking away and said, we don't know each other, do we? And I looked, I said, you're not, I forgot the guy's name, but I said, you're not so-and-so. He was like, nah, my name's whatever. And I'm like, well, at least we had a good conversation. Right. So I was just like, now I feel like a dumbass for actually not knowing my friends or like the person I was supposed to be talking to. Because I have really bad memory when it comes to people and their names. I know faces, I don't know names. Like, I'm horrible at it.
I already know.
And I'm really like, I'm real bad because the girls at the club would always hate me for this. They would come in, tell me their name, and then like a week later they were like, hey, and then they just keep walking. I'm like, what was her name? She expects me to know her name after a night? Like, no. It's going to take like a month. It don't work like that. Yeah. Come see me for a whole month, girl. Yeah. I need a month with you.
And I might get it under control.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you gotta realize, in one night, take a Saturday night, our busiest night, I've got 50 plus females I have to deal with.
Yeah, it's hard to,
50. 25 of those females I only see on Saturday night. The other 25 I see maybe on a Thursday, I see maybe on a Wednesday, I see maybe, here and there. But at least 25 of those girls only come in on a Saturday night. Right. So I'm just like, I've always been bad with names. Now, I got to know the main girls that were always there, always rocking with me, always bringing me stuff, whatever. I always made sure to know their names because they were more of the, what I call the house girls. Mm-hmm. The ones I know that are going to show up there. Right. But you got these other girls that come in from out of town or come in from other clubs and they expect me to know their name because I've seen them twice in the last 2 months.
Yeah, no.
Girl,
definitely not.
Look, I done went to sleep.
I didn't sleep since then.
Right? Yeah. I don't know who you is.
Right.
I don't know your mama and them.
Nope. Was she a hoe?
Yeah, right. Your mama a hoe and you a hoe, so I can't really say much.
Right.
Everybody hoe. I used to be a hoe, but I'm retired.
Retired out of the game.
I'm retired and out the game.
We're just coaching the game now.
Right, we coaching
on this podcast.
Trying to help y'all out there.
Best way we can.
But it's. I wish I could go back. I've had dreams about going back. Yeah. I've thought about going back, and I can't do it.
No,
it's as much as everybody wants me to go back. And what's so funny, the funniest thing I've come to realize about the club scene, no matter how much people talk good about you, no matter how much people are saying, "Oh, I got your back. If you're not there, I'm never gonna go back." All those people still go back.
Well, yeah.
No matter what happens.
Right.
So, the way I see it, I'm just like, even if I was to go back, don't mean that you're going to always be there.
No.
Yeah.
You was there anyways.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Right. And a really good friend of mine, his name is, I call him DJ Cam.
Yeah.
It's Cameron. He taught me a lot about the strip club.
Yeah.
A lot.
Really?
He taught me how to talk into the mic, because he didn't really talk that much, so I was always the one to talk for him. But he knew, what to say, when to say, and how to say it sometimes. Mm-hmm. Just like playlists. He know what to play, when to play, and how to play it at that right given time.
Right. And
he knew how to work with these people. So he taught me a lot. Like, he was a big mentor of mine. And he still mentors me here and there from time to time. And one thing I will never forget what he told me, and that was, no matter what happens in life, these doors at this club are still going to open. This music is still going to get played. Those girls are still going to go up on stage. Mm-hmm. And what that meant to me was the most meaningful thing I've ever heard from any type of job, viewpoint.
Yeah.
Because you take it as, no matter what happens in life, whether I get fired, I move.
Yeah.
I take a different position. No matter what's going on, no matter what somebody says to me, positive or negative,
no
matter what, that club is still going to operate.
Yeah, it ain't going to shut down.
It's not going to stop.
Right.
I'm not the sole factor here at this place.
No.
And whenever he told me that, it really brought me back down. I want to say I was on a pedestal. I was on a high more than anything.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I had it all. Like, I was running this club. I was doing good.
Yeah.
I had all the girls on my side. Like, all the customers were on my side. Everything. Like, I felt like I was invincible. Like, I wasn't going to go nowhere. I had this club on lock.
Right.
This whole city, this whole town knows T-Car. Mm-hmm. Like, they know TC. They know I'm at this certain club.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I put in my 2 weeks notice and I rolled out,
it was a wrap.
Over.
Yep.
It was like I never existed again.
Yep.
Which was cool because I looked at it as a very humbling experience.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It probably made you stay humble.
It was a big humbling experience.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those, you could take any famous actor out here.
Yeah.
Let's take the who are they? I don't know. What were the girls' names that did the TV show? The Hiltons. Take the Hiltons, for example.
Yeah.
All right. You take the Hiltons. You look at them. At one point in time, they were up high on a pedestal. They were the top models.
Yeah.
Top TV people. Like, everybody wanted to be a Hilton.
Right.
Next thing you know, they got into a real bad drug deal, like drug issues.
Yeah.
And they just fell off.
Look at Lindsay Lohan, though.
Lindsay Lohan's another great one.
Yeah.
Top model, top actress,
yep.
A-list celebrity.
So she got on that cocaine.
And then she got on drugs.
Yep.
And she fell.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah. So it's one of those things. It's a humbling experience for the entire, like, a lot of people within the city. I say a lot of people, it wasn't that many, but it was a good enough people for people to know who I was whenever I went to certain places.
Yeah.
They know who I was and what I represented.
Right.
And a lot of my friends, I had a whole new, like, friends because of it.
Yeah.
And then once I left that scene and I was no longer a part of that and I couldn't offer them anything.
Right. It was only the people that you left with, basically. You left to go to the club.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
once I
made
left,
all these new friends, but your old